No, you can't write that. I don't. We're not allowed.
Okay, so it says it's meeting is now streaming live on Facebook.
Now? Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so you can see.
Yes.
We are here, baby.
Popping up. Yes. So maybe if you because you have tagged me, I am automatically popping up on my own page. Yes, we are live on my page. Should I then share to my groups and visible?
Yeah, if you can share to everything, please do that now.
Yeah, let's do that again. That's so funny.
I'm feeling good in this space now. We've been juicing ourselves out for this moment, everyone. Hi. We're going on multiple devices, sharing in multiple places, expanding into all areas. So let me know when that is, when you shared it all, and then I can go onto Instagram and we can just flow.
Yes, exactly. So now, and then it's yours. Let me see. It's almost ready. Yes, there we go. Post, and then one more, and then we're good to go.
I can hear your clock. Is your clock ticking?
You can't hear that. Oh, that's weird.
I'm like,
it's because it's behind here.
I'm like, there's a beat. No, that's our rhythm.
So let me see. Your group is called Madame.
The house.
The house. The house.
In the house, baby.
The house. That's the house.
What? House. I don't know. I feel like we've been up for hours just because we've been prepping this juicy portal.
So now it's shared like globally now.
Okay,
all over the place.
Hey everyone. Okay, so now I just need to go into Instagram and then we're good to set this rolling. Have you got your other device ready for it?
Yeah, I think so. That's the thing here. So let's see how that works. And I'm ready with an extra couple of, if I want to do a double. So this is very much related to our course. We are calling it the trauma sandwich, and we are healing the trauma sandwich as we are going live because this could freak some people out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going on, and then I'm going to turn the volume down on here.
Yeah.
Okay, the volume's gone down. So
it sounds like here, you're launching. So we're turning the volume down. Now the volume is going down. And, yes. Ready. Set.
Oh no. I've gone live on my other account. Wow. Sus. It's all happening. Goodness me, we're in every orifice right now. Okay, I'm live on Madame Gigi. So come join me, Linda.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, you are. That's your Insta you're talking about. Yes, there we go. There we go. Oh.
Hi again, everyone.
Oh.
There we go.
So okay, so there's. No, I just think I need to put this one in. I will do a headset sandwich. Like this.
You need to be able
no,
to
this doesn't work. Yeah. But doesn't this work?
Yes, probably. Can you hear yourself?
I can hear you like twice in my ears.
No, don't do that to yourself.
But how do I do it then? I
just turned my volume down completely on one device, on the other one, not the one you're speaking to the headphones with, but the other one.
But I speak into both headphones, so I can't turn the volume down.
Oh, this is so much fun. Welcome. We're doing it. If you have to hear me twice in your ears, then cool. Can hear yourself.
Fuck that. We're doing it. Yeah. I don't mind.
Ooh.
It's more
Yeah.
that how does it sound? Yeah, I don't mind. I can do 10 minutes with this. So I have this like this like a stereo. You come in here, you know, and then you come in.
My God, it's so good.
Ooh.
B, hi B, hi B,
Ah!
hi. Hi everyone. Sorry, should I not yell? Can you hear me really loudly if I yell?
Oh my God, it's great. This is great. Let's just do it. Yeah.
Okay, you're in your
Okay.
bathtub. I love it. Okay, so I can't see comments on Facebook, but I'm saying hello, beauty people on Facebook. Feeling everyone here. We're doubling up. So we're on Instagram, and we're on Facebook, and we're on. There we are.
I'm everywhere.
And
I'm
then
everywhere. Can you
we're in
feel it?
multiple
Can you
groups.
feel it?
We're
Ooh, I'm everywhere.
Well, I can feel it. I'm
I
like,
like
ooh,
your
I'm reaching
ambition.
everywhere.
This is solely because of
Yeah.
Mama Gigi's Madame Gigi's ambition. She just, this is her doing. It is great. I have nothing to do with it.
No, you just sit there.
Yeah.
No.
And
I'm wrapped. Is
I'm
part
wrapped
of
up.
what we're doing. Like an octopus. She's
Yeah.
the octopus.
Yeah.
And so we're coming in and we are going to be so really what we've done for the last hour, actually, because this is all important to talk about, is that we've been processing and opening and expanding through trying out what we need to do. So we were just like on trying to do the live stream before this for like half an hour.
Yeah.
So just so you know that is the space that we're in. And then when we came out of that and it didn't work, I said to Linda, okay, this is actually an example of what we're about to talk about. Instead of getting angry at ourselves for getting it wrong and suppressing ourselves and oppressing ourselves and dominating ourselves and saying, no, that is not right. Instead, we turned it into, yes, I accept those parts of myself and I draw it up and I actually welcome that energy to support the building of everything else. So it's like not rejecting yourself. It's about welcoming yourself, welcoming your fullness, because really what that voice is saying, you've done this wrong, it's not right, is the societal programming that we are here to heal from, which is exactly what we're about to talk about. So we're actually an example of that, which is the only way to be.
Yeah, exactly. And it's in that, it's like if we are unlearning or undoing, which I think we are, which is a part of what we want to serve women with, how to do that. We have to do it. It's not like, okay, we unlearn at home under our pillows and in the corner of our house, and then we show up and we are all unlearned.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fun. I am. I'm free. I'm fun. I'm free, and I'm no straitjacket, no good girl conditioning, because I learned it on the other side of my life. But we are learning it. We are unlearning it, and as we're doing it, not because this is the way we show up, but this is the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
How can you unlearn if you don't do it? In front of people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Practically speaking, because it's almost the masculine action part of it that we are reframing here as well, aren't we? So the actual getting into the action part, which is what we're doing, is what we're bringing the healing to, the new focus, the new way of seeing ourselves through the eyes of our inner masculine and the external looking at the external masculine structure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have to bring that energy to it to understand how to heal from it or how to restructure that. So it's
Yeah.
you know, it's also a powerful space to be in this. Oh, we are multidimensional beings. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are, because of the space that we're in, functioning right now, weaving these dimensions, weaving these different energies together. How it actually is, it's not either or, it's all.
No. Yeah. And it's, you know, to be fair, it is the masculine way, and it's on top of that the patriarchal way, which is distorted, which is a deeply distorted conditioning in both men and women. And all the fluidity that is between that, and how we look at upon sexes and sex and so on. But it's all of us, you know, animals, the planet, we are all in mineral kingdom, we are all conditioned to within this pattern of patriarchy, which is, you know, using, producing, taking, preparing, you know, suck the life out of everyone, and then showing up perfect every time, showing up, struggling, showing up. And this showing up in a certain way that we are unlearning, especially that, I think that is anyway, the showing up here in a certain way. I mean, when we don't want to go live and fear come up, we don't want to do Zoom, we don't want to do Insta, what's it called, lives, yeah, Insta lives. Why don't we? Because we think we will die if we don't show up in a patriarchal way. You know, that's what we call the trauma sandwich. We think we will die. And I mean, if you feel that, I mean, come on, that's why you don't show up. That's so like, let's bow down to that. That's so understandable that women today, women of today and men, you know, my man has actually been in a job for 11 years, and he burned out of it because he couldn't keep on, you know, showing up in this rigid, you know, overly perfectional, brilliant, you know, giving it all away. So it's so that's what we're doing here. We're just like trying to show up the way we fucking can.
Yeah. And it brings us to what we were talking about last night, which was about the nature. Our very nature is branded as unnatural. You know, our very nature as multidimensional beings, as women, you know, is oh, it's so expansive. So to be told from the word go that there's something wrong with that nature and that we need to suppress that nature, we need to keep on top of that nature, that is the very trauma sandwich that we are talking about. Like, we're born and it's trauma already. It's you can't be that thing that you are. You have to fit into this. Your very nature is unnatural.
Yeah.
The feminine, you know, the earth. It's like, when I liken it to, whenever I explain this, it's like the earth is wrong, the earth is dirty. You know, when people go like, oh my god, don't put your like dirty feet, don't put your feet on the earth, it's dirty.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
The earth is natural. So what we're saying, the very nature, the very natural is unnatural, is dirty, is filthy. That is an example of what we're talking about here. Is
yeah.
Already the natural world, the natural experience, the natural expression is told that it's wrong.
Yeah. And you could go on, like the liquids that's within our body, right? The pussy liquids, the pussy juice. I mean, the smell of that, the body, the smell of the body under the armpits. And, you know, like, I haven't washed my hair, and you can probably see that for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's natural, you know. Yeah, and it doesn't grease up, and it's just like, I don't use anything other than water every day, and sometimes some Epsom salt. And you know, when you when you treat your hair like that, you don't need to use all these products. I used a lot of products. So there's so many ways where you can show up natural, and it will feed you, and it will feed your community, and it will serve everyone and the planet, because I don't use all that products. I don't buy into this all these things that you have to do to show up in a certain way. First we take out the natural, and then we replace it with products that are supposed to be good for you. So you don't have to do that. My hair was so flat. I mean, like flat for so many years, until I stopped, just my hair can cleanse itself. I have the most amazing hair. It's better than the spray thing, the thingy there.
Can we? I'm like, you're holding the camera on this one. Can you show around the back? I'm like, she's already holding the camera. She might as well go all the way around the back.
Like that?
Yeah.
So is it this one that is like a side thing, or is it?
I think it's
because
all of them.
When I look at Insta, I look straight ahead.
Okay, so you're on the side on here, here thingy. That's not specific, but this is all. This even multitasking with this kind of 2-screen thing. The sense of like you have to get it right, whatever the fuck right is. We're gonna journey into this rightness and the wounds that we have kind of really developed through this rightness, through disconnecting from ourselves, and then the protection that we've put up around ourselves to kind of like to house that wound, because we haven't known how to. Maybe we're not even conscious of that wound.
No, often not.
And we go around with these protective layers of how do I survive?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And what you also talked about, that when I go outside my door, do I feel safe in my body? Do I start to check, if you're extremely sensitive, the radar is showing up, and you're starting to check, do I feel safe with my husband, even though I've been with him or my partner for 10 or 20 years? Or is there this, do I feel, it's like every day, it's so many small things that where you can feel that you're not safe and you're not grounded in naturalness.
Yeah, you're not connected to the mama, or to the earth, to everything. Mama, father. I keep calling it mother, father, child, lover, as the sandwich that the positive sandwich that I connect with, because I feel like I'm connecting with all parts of myself through that way.
Yeah.
My mother, my father, my lover, my child.
Yeah.
That is really like a cocoon blanket for me, where I'm kind of like connecting with all parts. But this is really what we're doing, Linda and I, in our collaboration of unpacking and kind of unweaving and unfolding from this wound, this trauma sandwich of wounds that we call it, and bringing playfulness to that, to the
pleasure,
deep spaces that maybe we haven't looked at, maybe we haven't been aware of, but are there. They're there.
Yeah. And when we talk about playfulness, often we sort of, consciously or unconsciously associate it with children, and we are not children. Only children can play. And we are seeing all sorts of pictures of, swings and so on. Oh, so we're going on a swing. The playfulness is a state of being. Playfulness is for some more than others like an essence of our soul that we dim down, because it's been a part of the conditioning, the patriarchal conditioning, that seriousness, not showing a smile, being all poker-like, that's what's been nurtured and been feeded, and we've been rewarded if we could be serious, not smile, be very serious and concentrated for a long time. And I mean, where does the playfulness come? So we are not talking about like a specific playfulness, doing things, hopping and dancing. It can be that. We're talking about releasing and unleashing, activating that which is natural within us of the playfulness. And then the pleasure. So the answer or the meeting, we say pleasure and playfulness heals trauma. That's because we lived that. So we are saying the trauma sandwich is the born with trauma that every woman feels. And on top of that, she maybe have felt like a witch hunt. She maybe have been tortured or burned or been outcast in some lives or more. So that will be layers upon layers. That's the trauma sandwich. And then when that is met with the essence within us of playfulness and the essence within us of pleasure, we can heal. Because they have been shamed and hidden and so on. So that which is shamed and hidden is actually that which heals us. Yeah. So we call that the healing sandwich. And we have some very beautiful graphics to sort of go with that. And that's like the wholesomeness. So when you say the father, the mother, and it's like you feel whole again. So the healing sandwich will make you feel whole again. And we are actually just using this sandwich to sort of, in a very, concrete and funny and playful way, talk about something that's deeply painful in an easy way. Because what is all this? Why am I'm in a modern society. Why can't what the fuck? Why can't I go outside on a door? I'm in a civilized country in Denmark, and why do I feel that? Why do I feel that even my husband, there's something between us and so on and so forth. So, and how do I put words into that? So we came up with this sandwich thing to name something that's difficult and painful to name. So now it's easy. We come up with it. It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich, and it's something we understand. It's like we were talking about advertising. Like you see the McDonald's thing. It's simplistic. You see it and you're taught, because again, it's like playing with the programming. We're taught to see that thing and then we know what it is. So to put all of this deep stuff into something that we understand in terms of a sandwich, like this visual that we get, can help us to open to what it is instead of shut down to something that feels too much. I'm too disconnected from that. I don't understand. I can't even understand with that rationality.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is important, which is why the sandwich is fun, and it makes sense. And this is what we came up with. And also, in terms of being artists, both Linda and I are artists at heart, and it makes sense. It's this way of how art is used to support healing and kind of speak to the culture and have some kind of effect or some kind of rippling through the visuals, through like popular art, like pop art. That's what I think of it as. It's like I was thinking or feeling into Andy Warhol as a example of taking the Campbell's can of soup and then making it this amazing thing that suddenly is worth loads of money. Or it's not about money, but it's about being able to take a very simplistic image and giving it greater meaning, and kind of asking us to expand ourselves through that image to a full body experience, not just a mind thing, which is what I see that sandwich as. So that's fun, and the first sandwich and the second sandwich, and who doesn't like sandwiches?
What? You don't like sandwiches?
No, I said who doesn't?
yeah, that's
what?
Right.
WTF?
What the fuck? Yeah, and it's like there's so many things that brings meaning into doing it like that points towards what we actually want to give on our course or our little workshop on Sunday. It's the creative, instead of there is this trauma and that trauma and this and that, you make a picture, and that suits and feeds my soul and Gigi's soul, and it gives up an easy to digest picture for people to understand behind the intellect. It goes deep and so on and so forth. So it's like we are trying to actually show up in pleasure and playfulness as we do this. So this is an unlearning for us as well, as we do this, as we make the landing page, the way we meet, and so on and so forth. And we are like, I try to say, I'd like to say that it's like I'm doing it as I'm giving it. I'm creating it in the same space as I'm giving it. So it's multiple. I don't know what's called in English, but it's like a multiple thing.
Yeah, multi-layered, multifaceted. As we're bringing, more of the fullness to it, not just one aspect of self. It's all aspects, which is who we are. We're bringing in our multidimensionality. We're being able to digest that through these experiences. That's the only way we learn how to be them.
Yeah.
Through embodying it, like we were saying, taking the action.
Yeah. Instead of we get an idea, we have a lot of meetings, we meditate on the energy. We could do that. That's somewhat, new. And then we have some more meetings and we decide what is the color of the landing page, what is the what do we want. Then we have some more meetings, and then we on to a new idea because that it's boring, or we lose the connection with the energy. And then we meet again. Oh, so should we use Zoom? Should we use Insta? Well, we just found out today, and Gigi said, let's do this and that. Okay, we go with that and have some fun. It didn't work first, and then it works now. And then, it's like concretely living it. And I had all the freedom that I could ever want to do this graphic. And Gigi was just supporting me, and she has unleashed a lot of new creativity within me. And so it's just like a flow that we allow, not a flow that's like, oh, I got this, I got that. It's like a really serious, playful flow that we go into instead of this linear thing. And then we prepare, what do you want to say? And then I say that, and then you say that, and then I say that. And then we look at the writings and you say, no, I don't want this, I want that. And then, I drain. I drain if I should do that. So showing up, doing it, teaching yourself, teaching others, and have fun while you do it. It's created in this multi-layered space. That's when it comes out.
Yeah, and this is really what we're going to do in our workshop is dive into that trauma sandwich, and but then bring this playful energy to it, and bring the alchemization, the transformation of what happens when we feel those feelings, and then we choose to bring it out in a different way, where play is this expression of fullness, and it's abundant, and you can really heal so rapidly with that. And that is honestly, alchemizing your energy is so powerful. That's what creativity is for me, when in a space of being open to it. So we're holding that space this Sunday, which is going to be exploratory, and you can see the way that Linda and I is very edgy. We are both edgy. We both like being on the edges of things, and that's where we're comfortable. So that's where we meet very well, in being able to move, as we do. And we are going to come in and talk a little bit more about it this week before it happens on Sunday. But here's a flavor of us, and
just smell it and taste it and go with that, and forget everything else. Actually.
Exactly.
And the workshop which is somewhat planned. Of course, it's not like you come in and we just do dancing all the time or sing or something like that. We have topics. So it's not an either or around structure. It's topic, it's healing of the womb with pleasure and playfulness. So we will journey into your specific, we'll give tools to journey. We will practice, because of the English, let me see. We will do a journey into your specific trauma sandwich.
Mm.
And after that, we will give you some tools
Mm.
to meet that with pleasure
Mhm.
and playfulness. So that's like this two part. It's again the sandwich that we will use there as a picture. So yeah.
Yummy, yummy sandwich, yummy, yummy play, a yummy, yummy ooh feeling into everything. Just, just open, you know, openness. Great, just coming into what it is that you need as well. There's no needs in terms of you have to look like this or be like this or whatever. It's like what do you need? You will find what you need when you come open, and there is no there's no structure around that, which is
No.
really important as well. There's a holding, but there isn't a particular you have to be this.
No.
Just you.
Yeah.
You are powerful.
Yeah. And the more detailed info you can see up on the edgy stuff you can see on the new landing page. And but what we can say is that it's Sunday and it's UK time 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 hours.
And yeah, 2 hours, and it's on Zoom, and you find a link to payment, and when you have paid we will give you a Zoom link just like maybe 15 minutes before. So it's very easy via email. Yes.
You can come into the poom, what we call the pussy room.
Yeah.
Poom.
Yeah, that's the poom. So I think that's it now, don't you think?
Yeah.
We have hit a lot about the playfulness as like an opposite to this coming in all serious and announcing. So we will hit upon more the pleasurable stuff, because it's not just being in pleasure, it's actually also activating the female core within, which is there we find pleasure. So Wednesday and Friday we will pop up again and do our announcements of Sunday.
Yeah, it's like little eruptions, little orgasmic moments to
Yeah.
Woo! We did
That's
it, baby.
it. Yeah. And I managed to hear you like a half a second late I thought that was fun.
That's good.
Yeah,
Like,
sitting here, I was
that.
like, oh, can I do that? Can I do that? I did that. I did that. I did that.
Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Okay,
So,
everyone.
We're good now, right?
We if you have any questions, just put them in the comments, but we'll come back and share more about this. And yeah, have a beautiful day.